Cooks, Gallup, Ferguson, Palmer, CeeDee Lamb on the outside looking in. Who will be my favorites? My top 5 plays for today. It's Monday Night Football. Cowboys, Chargers, the slate is loaded. We're breaking it down for DraftKings, and we're doing it right after this. Hit that like button, by the way. And then sign up for Prize Picks using the link in the description of this video. You are going to get up to $100 on your first deposit and 1 month of our Odd Shopper premium package. If you're looking to get into the sports betting scene, this is the way to do it. Shop around, take a market-based approach to beating the books, and find some deals for individual sports books. Maybe you're going to get a little bit of a bonus when you're clicking on those links. It's all there at oddshopper.com. Click the link in the description. Now, time for the top 5. All right, first one up at number 5 is going to be Austin Eckler. He just barely edges out CeeDee Lamb by 1 percentage point. Basically, there's a line drawn at number 6. Everybody from CeeDee Lamb up looks way better than everybody else on this slate. $11,200 for Austin Eckler, projected for about 19 fantasy points. Chargers are 1.5 point dogs, 50.5 point game total here. We are in for what should be a really fun offensive environment. 10% chance for Eckler to go for more than 30. 13% chance he's your optimal captain. Big price tag. 35% at the flex. Just enough to get him into the top 5. Speaking of just enough, Keenan Allen in at number 4. 49% optimal. 1% ahead of Austin Eckler. 2% ahead of CeeDee Lamb. 10,600 for Keenan Allen. Projected for about 19 fantasy points. Same situation here for Allen. It's slight dog, 50 point total, 10% chance of going for more than 30. That's the same as Eckler. 14% chance to be your optimal captain, and another 36 at the utility. Guys, I don't have a crystal ball. I wish that I did. Choosing between Keenan Allen and Austin Eckler, if you need to do that, terrifying to me. And if you're going to both of them, I guess we're looking at a Chargers onslaught. Finally, we get to the Cowboys side of this one. Dak Prescott in at number 3. 10K, projected for about 19 fantasy points. Now, he is the slight favorite in this one. 11% chance to go for more than 30. Just a 9% chance to be your optimal captain. His score looks great. The floor is fantastic for Prescott. That's why you see him in 42% of flex spots. But only 9% at the captain. He doesn't have the same sort of ceiling as some of the skill position guys. It's a little bit flatter instead of the giant extremes. But that doesn't mean you don't want to get to Dak. He's the first guy to cross the coin flip barrier. 51% optimal. 2 percentage points ahead of Keenan Allen. I just want to say this again. If you think Lamb is better than Prescott or Lamb is better than Allen, if you want to mix up any of the order of the past 4 guys, makes perfect sense to me. They're separated by 4 percentage points. That is simply just error. Now, I do think Justin Herbert looks a little bit better than Dak. 10,800 for Herbert. He's in at the number 2 spot, projected for just shy of 21 fantasy points. You know he's going to be throwing it, and he will get Eckler involved receiving, and obviously Keenan Allen is potentially going to have a big day. 13% chance to go for more than 30. 10% chance at captain. So again, when you have this big total, I'm way more likely to get to the non-quarterbacks in the captain spot. 45% at the flex. That's where I think Herbert and Dak Prescott look the best. But if I have to pick between the 2 QBs today, I have to lean towards Herbert. And then I think the best guy that you can get to today is going to be Tony Pollard. 9,600, projected for almost 21 fantasy points. You know he's going to be involved in both facets of the game. You know no matter which direction this goes, he's going to be involved. If the Cowboys get out in front early, Pollard's going to get carries. If not, he's going to get pass work if they're behind. 12% chance to go for more than 30. 20% chance that he is your optimal captain. This is the easiest spot to go if you're looking for a captain. Pollard's price is a little bit better than the rest of these guys at the top, and I think he's projected better than those guys, and that's why he's going to be your most efficient captain. But don't sleep on him at the flex. 36% optimal in the flex spot for Pollard. That is basically the same as Josh Palmer's odds of just being in the optimal anywhere. If you got one choice, first guy you're putting into a lineup, Tony Pollard. Alrighty, folks, that will do it. Those are my NFL DFS contenders on DraftKings for Monday Night Football, Cowboys and Chargers. FanDuel version's around here somewhere, so check it out. Good luck tonight, everybody. Win some money. We're back again Thursday morning for another edition of the Contenders.